Test, test. Hey Grey Wolf, how's it going, man? And Black and White Crypto. Good evening, or good night. Good morning, actually, for me. It's 4:30 a.m. and I really wanted to stream today, but I had a recording to do first, so got that out of the way. And yeah, we'll do a short stream today. It's not going to be too long, not a 6-hour one or anything like that, but I thought I'd drop by and say hi to you guys, right? So yeah, here we are. See what we have to do here. We need to do a lot of arena for sure. I need about 30 more battles, but this is also one of the reasons why I wasn't sure if I was going to stream. You guys been noticing that? A lot of lag. The last couple of days have been horrible, man. So we need 30 more classic arena battles right here. Once we get those, we'll actually get the affinity bonus here as well, because we have the medals. And then it's just a matter of getting, you know, Nightmare. All these we can do these. This is a bit of a bump because, well, let's face it, this is kind of a ridiculous mission. Why do we need to do 75 million on Nightmare? I don't know, but afterwards we have to do that again, but then 100 million damage. So I don't know. I'll probably use some gems for that, I guess, since we get them anyway. But Arbiter is on her way, baby, for sure. So cool stuff. We're also working a little bit on the hero's path. Not crazy or anything. I'm not really summoning or anything like that. But I do want to go down this path and grab these gems. And I mean, realistically, I probably won't even be able to get this because I'm not like, well, let's take a look at my gems and my energy. We don't have much of those, so I don't think we can actually even get that far. Maybe if I would actually pull my shards, but since there's a fusion coming up, I thought, you know what, maybe let's chill for a second. Now, I haven't been saving these at all for the entirety of the challenge, but I mean, right now we don't really need the extra champions. Like, Clan Boss could use some help, obviously, still, but we are, well, let's go there real quick. We are easily one-keying Brutal. This was actually on Magic, so that's even with 2 Spirit champions. We're easily doing that, so that's great. And this was on Nightmare. Also on, this was on Spirit, I mean. We did get we got 50 million on 2 keys on Spirit Affinity. Now, Void Affinity is also a 2 key, pretty fine, I believe. Force is annoying, and I don't think we got like 18 million on Force, I want to say, something like that. And Magic is like on the brim. Sometimes it gets there, sometimes it doesn't. But as you can see, Spirit is very easy, right? I actually don't know what we can do here in Ultra Nightmare yet. I've not tried that, but I would assume that our guys are just not ready for that yet. I don't know if you guys saw my collab earlier with Box Mode Gaming. Well, I know that Grey Wolf caught that, but like my Tagoar is like kind of trash, man. Like he needs some upgrades for sure. And I've been in the thing in the Dragon Dungeon for sure. I got myself the book right here, right? Man, dude, look at this. We got circles all over the place. Hey, let's go. It's been doing this for the last, I don't know, I want to say this week has just been obnoxious with the lag. Dude, this guy has 10k, 11k already. Well, anyway, I'm not really in here for the rewards here. I'm mostly just here for this book. And I wanted to try and get some extra lifesteal, speed gear, you know, just good gear in general. So, hey Bront, how's it going, man? You still hard at it, I saw. Keep it up, man. You're doing a great job. This server stability, I don't know. I've had this like the last couple of days, I swear. Like, I'm even amazed that we've been able to put out any videos at all because it's just crazy. Earlier I did a recording and I had to wait at least 4 times during my recording, like, okay, is the game gonna do anything now, or what's going on here? But yeah. Ooh, I got a little treat for you guys. Hold up. So I was going to do this, and then I thought, you know what, let's do this together. This is kind of cool thing. I picked up one pretty amazing piece. I'd say it's probably a top 3 piece, if not the best piece on my account. And that's this shield right here. Look at that juicy thing. So I picked this up from the, well, actually, you can't see that, can you? Darn it, wait. Let me get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Oh no, you can see that, of course. I'm so used to that being right there. I don't need to leave. You can see it right there on the screen. Right. All right. We're fine. We're good. Yeah, this piece right here is pretty juicy, and I mean, you don't really want it to roll defense, but even if it does roll defense, it's probably still a really, really good piece, right? So, yeah, let's take this up to 8 for the thingy. Okay, I got some accuracy, did roll defense, of course. Bit unfortunate, but we can maybe take it up to 12. I guess that doesn't hurt. And we did get 1 speed roll, so that's pretty good. But I mean, this is a fantastic shield, right? Definitely going to be using that on somebody pretty soon. Just not sure on who yet. Defeat 50 Void Champs. Where can we do that? Not in Arena. Well, maybe in Tag, actually. Those aren't Void, but we'll kill them anyway. Yeah, that shield is a good one. I think it's probably top 3 on the account for sure. I can't really imagine any more perfect stats like that on the account. I mean, that is pretty much perfect, right? I guess defense percentage could have been crit damage or something, I guess. Or HP percentage would, in a lot of cases, be better as well, but I mean, it's near perfect, right? Well, I'm not killing any Void Champions here, but I guess we are just clearing this. I snagged a Savage Weapon with crit rate, crit damage, and speed in the shop. 4th stat rolled accuracy too. Oh, awesome. So an epic piece with those, yeah, I would grab that for sure. Hey Foxmoan, how's it going, man? Dude, nobody's putting in these Void Champions. But I mean, we do need to pick up these free dubs, right? By the way, guys, if my microphone's too loud or the music is too loud, let me know, okay? I know you guys always do, but just... Hey, here's a Void Champion. Let's go. Yeah, I had a great time doing the collab with Fox Mode, but I gotta say, Fox Mode, man, that did, and this is not a blame, okay? This is all on me, but that did mess up my sleep schedule quite a bit. I was toast yesterday, man. I slept a lot. Didn't feel too good about everything. Like, what happened was I basically went to work for 8 hours. Yeah, came home. Then I had a collab planned with Fox Mode. As usual, those things kind of, you know, they go longer than you want them to go. And then I decided, you know what, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm gonna do some editing so that my editor doesn't have to spend 2 days editing a video. So I went ahead and did some editing myself there, and eventually the whole process of the collab with Fox Mode and myself was over 8 hours long for myself. So yeah, I was a bit of a wreck yesterday, and it really showed on my account as well, because I just barely got everything done that I had to get done, and my main account just suffered from it. The only voids, I don't even know if I logged into my only voids. It was a bit funny, but it was all worth it, man. It was great to have a collab finally, because I've not actually done that. I'm a bit awkward person myself. I won't easily go to somebody and say, you know, hey, you want to do a collab or something like that. But since he came out to me, he came with some great ideas. He should actually get all the honor, because he did all the work basically. I was just there answering questions that he had all set up for us. So thanks again, man. Really cool. I wonder if I should actually be trying to Wish tag team. I actually got into tag team, well, I mean, Bronze 2, like, on the 2nd or 3rd day of this challenge, and I've never even tried to push once. Like, this has been my defense most of the time. But maybe I should actually be trying to push this a little bit. I don't know. I guess for the leaderboards, it does make a difference. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, we do have a Gorger up now, so that's a good speed lead. What else do we have and can we use? I like this, I think. He's pretty beefy, so if he can, like, stay alive, Wukong can come back and maybe do some work. The second Vogoth can also be used, I guess. Maybe in this team. Because we do want some more beef in this one, right? Something like that, perhaps. And then the options are getting slim. So maybe Kale as the nuke. I mean, it's not much of a nuke, but you in there. Creator? I guess. Or the Flannan. I mean, Flannan's not very... He's also very slow. I can't use him. No. I guess it has to be this guy, right? Whatever. It probably doesn't matter. They're gonna trash these teams anyway. If we can pick up one win, maybe I just have to make like one good defense. Actually, just like have a chance of getting a battle win. I don't know. Maybe this is intriguing to somebody. I don't know. 1 minute 22 seconds. I'm gonna click that red dot a lot again, as per usual. Oh man, I gotta read. Let's see. That is... Well, I'm not sponsored here, but this is Pepsi Max, actually. But it's with 0 sugar, yeah. That'd be awesome, huh? Getting sponsored by Pepsi or... any big thing, actually. I know it was too late, 2 hours and above. Yeah, 2 hours and above for the recording. And then came the real work, because man, I can yap. I'm sorry, Fox Mode. You must have had a brutal time yourself doing your editing, because man, I just don't stop yapping. I'm just like, I go on tangents. If you ask a simple question and I give you an encyclopedia of or a Wikipedia about a whole why I picked a certain stage or whatever. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm just always thinking I need to speak a lot, I need to talk a lot because I want to give content, but it's like sometimes you gotta try and trim it down, tracks, but I can't help myself, man. It's I need to thank you for your patience. Well, you do not have to thank me for my patience. I'm sure you would have to be patient with your editing for sure, so. I hear you. Was out yesterday with the wife for her birthday, then was up late doing account stuff and video work, then streamed for 5 hours today, and then did a 2-hour collab yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's part of the whole experience, right? Yeah, Elder Skjarg is great Fox Mode. I was showing him earlier on our, well, after the collab, I think. This guy is really, really good for Clan Boss. he can hit really hard, but even if you don't have the gear for him to, you know, hit very hard, you just turn off this A3, I believe, and just let him do his A2, and he can basically do a 6-hitter. A 6-hitter. That's like, I don't even know if there's any other champions. Not many, probably. So what that means is if you put Giant Slayer on here, like on average, that's going to be 2 Giant Slayer procs per A2, which is pretty bonkers, right? Especially if you get this guy to go fast. This is automatically on a 3-turn cooldown, even unbooked, so fantastic, right? Yeah, good stuff. Really, really good. You can do massive damage with this guy. So that's what Fox Mode is referring to right there. Man, I can't keep up with chat. Y'all talkative today. But that's good. Keep it up. Where are we? So true, my IRL. Unlocked Amius. Yeah, I work night shifts, yeah. So it was good timing for me, for sure. I just totally underestimated doing a double recording, I mean. Beating normal Amius would be great collab. Not losing 1 of 3 slows down your point dropping significantly. Good strat. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a bit behind on the chat. I don't know. So I don't think anything is really addressed to me. So if there was, my apologies. Let's see here. Tag team is done. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. I think this is going to be one of the reasons why this is probably going to be a shorter stream. Because, like, if it's this way, I don't really see much reason to keep y'all hanging on here, right? This is probably a loss, but I'm going to try anyway. We do have a Vogoth that can maybe help us stay alive. We'll see. I will take it off auto, though. Okay, he's in Stone Skin. He's faster than my Alice. Alright, Vogoth did help there. I mean, thank you, monkey. Yeah, without the monkey, that was not gonna happen. Sheesh. Increased level, let's see here. Get you up, I guess. Wow, really? You're gonna do that to me? Alright. You can sit in here for a while. Think about your actions. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be leveling some food, to be honest. I don't really see the point in doing Dragon any further. I already got 2,500 points. Like, maybe if I'm gonna fall out of the top, you know, in the prizes or whatever. But right now we're looking pretty good there, so. These are some Bannerlords and a Demon Spawn. That is one of the factions that is open today. That's why they're actually in the queue here. Literally no other reason. I've cleared Spider 19 yesterday, Dragonheart Stage 5, and Hydra Normal 7.49 million with Mordecai and his brother Elderscar yet to join the party. Nice, man. I haven't even done that much yet on my my account. I haven't tried this week, but yet last week was rough. I remember it being pretty rough. I don't remember what I got. I think like 3 million maybe. And then I built 2 mediocre teams, and they basically like pushed me over the brim to get like the 3rd chest. But yeah, 7 million is nice, man. That's great. That's the last chest basically, right? So you did it. Let's get this guy in here just to make some food, I guess. Sure. Yeah. You know, on these type of accounts, almost any legendary is usable. Let's be honest. You're getting a 5-star champion just right off the bat. In worst case scenario, he's just even going to be a faction wars carry, right? Or she will be a faction wars carry. So even if that was like a horrible, like, I don't know, there's some bad legendaries for sure, but even if, let's say, I don't know, I got one on an alt account earlier this week, right? Even if I got like this guy, he's not the greatest champion, but still, you get him at like 5-star, like right off the bat. It takes quite some energy and everything to actually get a 5-star, right? So the fact that if you just pull one, which we still haven't done, by the way, still no legendaries, so hoping that one of these days we might actually get one. I'm gonna be happy with literally any legendary, I think. I can't really name a legendary that I'd be like, oh man, I pulled this guy. I mean, they'll all be useful. And it doesn't really make sense to like worry about what you could have had. It's something that we all do, obviously, but it really doesn't help us, right? We should just look at what we have and try to work with that, right? Looks like I don't have much right now. I'm trying to be kind of conservative even with my mystery shards for the upcoming fusion. Normally I'd just be like summoning 10, summoning 10, summoning 10, right? Just continuously doing this. But since there's a fusion coming up and we don't know much about it yet, I'm a little bit more cautious. My Fire Knight 25 team, however, is 100% full auto. Nice! I've actually not tried to push that high yet. I don't even think I can, to be honest. Pretty sure that is not doable yet, but I mean, we could try, I guess. Is this the team? I've been wondering a little bit about Alice, if I don't need to include her here somewhere. I guess I'm just so accustomed to having this Vogoth protect us, basically, right? Since he has that that heal with, what's it called, man? Miracle heals, so you know, you get the chance to get your HP back, which is pretty handy. And also he just has like the triple hitter, right? And that with Giant Slayer does do some damage, believe it or not. But obviously it's not going to do the kind of damage that Alice would do with her A1, right? So maybe I guess I could try this first, and if it works, I could try Alice instead, and it might be faster. So, but I don't even know if we can actually do this. Well, no, actually the thing is, maybe we don't even get through the waves, and if that's the case, I do need to bring in Alice, right? Because, well, that means we just need more damage on the waves. But we'll see. It's been a while since I've been in here. Ah, yeah. Man, so many guys have a Geomancer. It's crazy. Like, even on our clan now, I think there's like, I want to say 4 people or something. 4 of the challengers that have a Geomancer. It's almost like the most I've seen of any epics and any teams. Kind of crazy. But I have some good epics myself. Like, I can't complain with the cards I've been dealt, for sure. The double Vogoth was really handy for me to clear Doom Tower. Especially for Bommel. But now on Bommel Hard, they don't really seem to be doing that job very well. So yeah, it looks like these waves might be a bit of a pickle. That's why maybe I should bring Alice. I mean, maybe Alice instead of this guy could be the way to go as well. But Flannan's decrease speed on the boss will be... I assume that's going to be pretty handy, right? Also, as A3, if he, like... He basically has... What is that? 75% chance to do 4 hits with this A3. At least 4 hits with this A3. And then 25% chance to do 3 hits if he brings along the Uugo with the ally attack. If he brings along the Cold Heart, it's literally 6 hits, and it's 5 with the Vogoth, so... I mean, 4+ is really good, right? It looks like we're just toast, though. Looks like we're not even getting through this wave. Which doesn't surprise me. Again, my Tagoar really needs some better gear. I was hoping that Dragon would maybe do that for us, but it's been pretty rough. It might also just be time to start getting him out of this, like, just fast build and maybe more a focused support build in, like, regeneration or something. Since we are getting close to our Arbiter, and yeah, I'm going to be putting Arbiter in the fastest gear I have. Which is not fast yet, by the way. It's definitely not fast yet. I just really haven't been doing a lot of, not a lot of Dragon. Only now because there was an event and there was actually something for us to go for, right? These epic books are still pretty handy. But yeah. Two Geos, 2 Cold Hearts. Nice, you have 2 Cold Hearts already? That's really good. So, I mean, then you should almost be, like, pretty easily getting your Spider 20 soon, right? Once you get their damage where it needs to be, basically. Especially if you can do Fire Knight 25. I mean, get yourself some Savage, man, and hook your Cold Hearts up, and they'll blow up the Spider for you. Should be able to, at least, so. Double Vogoth is sexy on Bommel. Vogoth is never sexy. But it is handy, for sure. Yeah, see, so Alice instead of Vogoth, and that's where I don't know. Like, did you see that heal? Like, that, for instance, already kept this guy alive, which otherwise would have resulted in needing a revive, etc., right? Also, Vogoth with his extending the debuff is also pretty handy. Also, even when the shield goes up, I believe when he gets smacked, he can still put the leech on. So it like kind of goes through that shield buff. So you always have like a, well, not always. If he doesn't land the leech, you don't have it. But if he lands the leech there, it's still up, even though the shield is up, you know. So that's also pretty handy. What I actually really would want is just that my Cold Heart has Savage Gear, man. Like, that would fix a lot of things, really. Yeah, especially like in here, it would fix a lot of things as well. But so max HP restored. That's all this guy right here. Looks like they're doing it here. But I mean, knock on wood, right? You need 6 gems for the. Oh, that'd be nice, yeah. Bringing a tag pal. Cold Heart bringing in her twin sister. Now it's your turn. Now you do your A3. Oh, nice Templar. I was thinking about building them in the beginning, and then, man, I remember building them 2 years ago, and as good as it works, it's also a lot. I don't know, a lot of manualing. Maybe you guys don't need a manual, but I remember I had to manual quite some things with the Templar back in the day. But who knows? Maybe I will eventually do that. Again, Cursed City, the Bommel, you can basically one-shot Bommel if your Cold Heart is in Savage. Or, like, close to one-shot it. I know, because I've done it in the past with other accounts, where it's just like, defense down, Cold Heart, smack, and just like 75% of the HP just evaporates. But, yeah, that would be another reason why I would really like my Cold Heart to have the Savage. Looks like it's getting tricky here, guys. I mean, tricky as in, I don't know if we're actually going to do it. What's pretty funny here is normally you want your Vogoth at the end of your queue, right? Because everyone will take damage and he'll heal them back up, but now you actually want him to take damage first so he can heal these guys up so they might not die here. He's obviously here in the lead because he has the aura though, but yeah, we're not going to do it. It's not going to happen here. We're too slow. We don't have enough damage yet. I wonder how good Flannan was for us here. It didn't feel like he was actually doing much. What's the team that? Okay, let's see. I think this was at a certain point. I really need to name these things. Wait, let me do that real quick. Let's just do FK. There you go. I don't think I'm actually using this team, and if I was, well, tough luck, I guess. Let's try this, actually. So, Vogoth, you can do whatever you want in the waves, but I don't want you to use your Provoke there. Tagoar, I just want you to open with this, and the rest you can do whatever. You can open with that there. I think Alice, I just want her to do her A1. Because this does not work on bosses, right? Well, actually it does. Is that worth it? I guess it's worth it. This is probably not worth it, right? And this, I basically want the A3, or the A1, I mean, because it's a 3-hitter and it can proc Giant Slayer, right? Old Art can obviously do what she wants, however, I don't want her to use her Art Seeker anywhere. Except for here, of course. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's roll with this, I guess. Let's see what this does. Yeah, Bommel hard, yeah. I mean, it works, so it's definitely a good tactic to get a Templar up. On the only voids, I used a Fellhound in the same manner, basically. Works exactly the same. Only Fellhound has a little more use in other areas of the game. So, if you have a Fellhound, you can do that too. Book Verges. Oh, Verges, dude. What another boss of a champion. There's some really good clan boss teams you can make with that too. I think we're actually doing a little bit better here now that Alice is actually killing these things. The Brimstone is probably going to help us get some damage too, right? Well, at least I would hope so. Yeah, I unfortunately did not catch your stream, Bront. I have caught a couple of them. But the last few days, I was cooked. I was absolutely toast. So, I'm actually happy that I'm able to get online today, because my kids also have vacation, so that's also taking a lot of my energy right now. But it's all good fun. Okay, I hope taking out Flannan was not a mistake here. Yo! How does he work? I've never had one of these before. This guy. What's his name again? Used to be one of the top tier nukers, I know that, but why did he take 3 turns there? That's cheating. Well, he's been cooked by me too. Ooh, there you go. 5 shield proc by the Cold Heart. Crazy. Art Seeker, nice. Unfortunately, we didn't have the defense down up yet, but I mean, we'll take it, I guess. Did that do anything, actually, that A2? I didn't see anything move there. One thing I gotta say about Tagoar, though, I know I praise him a lot, but one thing that he does not do very well is plan his revives. Like, he'll do his revive, because it brings a shield, right? So he'll be like, okay, I'm giving you guys a shield. Like, well, we didn't really need a shield, dude. We need you to pick people up, actually. But, yeah, that didn't actually knock back any turn meter. So maybe I just need to A1 with her. Cold Art also absolutely getting smashed here. Over and over again. Not sure I have an answer for that yet. I also don't have an attack down, which I had in Giscard first, so that could be a possibility, I guess. Yeah, looks like Cold Art is too squishy. But I mean, she needs to be on the team, I think. I can't imagine anything else replacing her, really. We'll see, though. I mean, she brings everything you need, right? She brings the turn meter, she brings the heal reduction. But probably just need to do something about her gear. Tagoar is a gem found through this HH challenge for me. For me too, man. I had never built one before. I have a +4 level 40 Tagoar on my main account. Just sitting there in the vault. But I'll probably level him up at some point for some cursed city stuff or whatever. I don't know. But for a new account, definitely good. Yeah, we need to work on this Cold Art. She's not staying alive very well. But neither is Tagoar, really. His gear is slowly falling off. The white and green gear is starting to show. He also has a resistance chest on, so it's not really helping us out in this particular dungeon right now. But by heart, I don't even think I actually have a good replacement for his chest, so... Brimstone's nice. I mean, if we get through this, it's probably a bit lucky. Not gonna lie. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Well, Cold Art stayed alive here, so I guess that's something. Bowsmith, yeah, Bowsmith is another one for me as well. Bowsmith Flannan, I'd never actually looked at the champion before this challenge, and when I pulled him, I was like, hold up, what is this? What are you doing? You got an AoE decreased speed? Okay, it's a small one, but it's 100%. It's like, yo, this is great for a rare, right? And then the extra turn mechanic, the stuns on the A1, accuracy buff. Like, for a rare, that guy is crazy. Like, cracked, really. Yikes. Okay, I wouldn't say this was actually a success. I mean, we got through it, but, that was a struggle, man. I'll take a look at my Cold Art real quick. Yeah, so she does not have any defense, and her HP is on the low end as well. Even though she has a defense banner. And HP amulet. What is this? Okay, this is an accuracy one, so that's where she's getting her accuracy from. Crit rate, accuracy. Accuracy on that thing. Accuracy, a bit of speed. Crit rate. We don't really need this crit rate, but it does have HP and defense though, which we do need. So I guess the boots are like... Actually, I don't know. What is not holding up here? This could be better, I guess. On the other hand, I mean, it's a revenge ring. And that could be... I mean, sometimes that's really good, right? Against Fire Knight, you get the counterattack proc off, and it just knocks off 4 of the shields immediately. Yeah, not sure, man. I mean, we could level this up to 15, I guess. It's not the best amulet, but it does give us a ton of HP and a bit of crit damage at least. Don't really care about resistance on her. We could do this and get a 1, of course. Why would we not get a 1? Alright, 2 it is. Bro, come on, give me a break here. Thank you. What is she looking like now? 34k, a little better, a little bit more defense. I also just don't have any oils, man. And I don't really tend to go in there either to get any oils, because I don't really have the team built for that yet. I could give her more attack. Oh, here's some defense. I guess I can also give her a bit there. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Some flat defense, I guess. Wait. Can also give... Ah, there's some more here. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Sure. These 1-star glyphs, I guess I can use too, just to get some more damage. Why not? I'm not really doing anything with them anyway, so might as well. Got everything there, got everything there. Alright. Resistance we don't care about. And, well, guess one of those. And yeah, I think speed is glyphed everywhere. Yeah, just 1, but she doesn't actually have that much speed. It's basically this banner that's giving her, pushing her close to the 200, but ideally we would want more, of course. But this is what we're working with for now. I never really tried to properly build her, I guess, because my assumption was I would, after farming quite a bit of, what's it called? Fire Knight, I assumed, you know, maybe we can get her into a Savage pretty early. But, yeah, the pieces haven't really been falling that great. Like, this would be a good piece for her, I guess, right? If we could just get, like, a crit rate, something like that, maybe, or, I don't know. I mean, this is trash. Why is this here? Or something like that, I guess. Possibly just get her into a defense chest, even. Just to help her stay alive. I do have an accuracy if I would need that. So I guess maybe we're pretty close to getting her into a Savage set. Close, but not so close. That could be useful for her. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to farm some silver and figure that out. I do gotta say, I do enjoy this impulse set though on her. Basically a speed set with a 12% chance to reduce one of the cooldowns, so is a bit handy for sure. The defense chest, maybe, yeah, it's possible. But right now I can't do that because then she doesn't have her accuracy. Yeah. Speaking of, let's get into Arena. So we can get our Arbiter soon. Yeah, I'll keep this theme. When there's like a Wukong like this, I like to keep the Vogoth in there, just in case they're faster, which often they are, actually. This one doesn't have that much power, so I don't think it's going to be faster. But often they are, and they just like one-shot the team if there's no Vogoth, so... But we were fine here, so that's cool. Other than that, there's not really any teams. So maybe let's do a refresh. There you go. What is that? I have no clue what that champion is. I am curious now, though. Is that Ogren tribes? Ah, this guy. Okay, 25% chance of the freeze. Okay. Now I know why I don't know this guy. Sometimes single-man teams are scary to me than full team. Yeah, but I mean, I do try to go for them, usually. Unless I'm like really low on arena tokens. But otherwise, I mean, I gotta get through these tokens anyway, so. Do another refresh, and then I'll let it wait for 15 minutes, I think. But we're getting pretty close, man. I think about 25 more or something. Recently there was a epic in live arena, was level 50 and just nuked the crap out of my team. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think it was a Dark Elf. This guy. It was 5-star ascended, but this dude smacked, man. Holy. I think it was this move right here. Attacks all enemies will ignore 15% of each target's defense, and then fill the turn meter. So basically, like, it did a huge nuke with this. And then its turn meter filled up 50%, right? So it basically almost went from this going almost immediately into the A3, which, yeah, demolished my team. So that was cool to see, actually. I've never built this champion, ever. So... he is solid, yeah. Apparently. That's something that the challenge also brings, right? You get the, even if you're not building the champions yourself, you do get to witness other people building them, and learning from that. Resilience. Do I want to waste this? I don't think so. Probably just want to do this, to be honest. There you go. Alright, so let's get back in here, I guess. And then maybe we can check out Faction Wars real quick. Under 93 is not bad. Well, I don't know, man. Kind of want more, but it is what it is for now. Also, this week when I was doing Dragon, another reason why I was doing Dragon is because in general, I still have a lot of champions that are, yeah, too slow, basically. So, like this guy, for instance, is very slow. Now, Wukong doesn't matter that much, right? Because when he dies, he basically gets a turn immediately when he pops back up. But, yeah, I think the fastest I can get a champion is about 260 right now, which is not very fast. And a lot of these champions are just too slow to be put into like 2-to-1 ratio speed teams for clan boss. So you're looking at like 240. I think 220 is like the least. Yeah, the least I needed on the speeds, and 240 or 250 or something like that was like the highest I needed. So looking at, you know, my gear and my champions right now, I'm nowhere near that right now. So if I want to do anything in Ultra Nightmare, I'll probably need to get some better gear relatively fast, because the challenge isn't very long anymore, so the clock definitely is ticking. I do wonder if Spirit Affinity would be possible for me on Ultra Nightmare. But yeah, that's obviously not going to happen because nobody's hitting Ultra Nightmare in our clan, so. Guess you can go in there. Why not? We're also close to level 59, guys, which means one more level and we actually get a sacred. It's been a while. I've gotten 0 sacreds so far from my clan boss, and I've been doing Nightmare, I want to say on day 14 or 15. So we've been doing it quite a long time already. And I've seen like 2 void shards, maybe 3. 1 or 2 Lego books, and then, well, some epic books and some ancient shards, but no sacreds. So every time I open like my main account and they get a sacred from Nightmare, I'm like, come on, man, give the easy raider a sacred. My boy needs some help here. Now we're also getting close to this void, I guess. That's nice. But, yeah, the sacred right here is going to be juicy as well, so that's great. Or can be great, let's put it that way. It's going to line up pretty good for the fusion, I think, so that's something at least. Anything here that needs to be used? No. Alright. We do have our clan boss key. So we did Nightmare already. We did Brutal already. I guess we do Hard then? Unless nobody's gonna take this out. Maybe I should just do this instead and... Yeah, looks like that. Yo, where's HH? Ah, he's on the... Okay, never mind. He's on the Nightmare mission. Looks like. So he's getting Arbiter. Cool. Awesome. I guess I get into Brutal then. And hope they do enough damage. They did 26 million the last time, but are they going to do that again? No, only 24. Well, someone's going to have to clean that up. Alright, let's see here. Wait, what? You're in my sparring pit. Then you go in my sparring pit. I need to do that immediately every time, because otherwise I just forget, and then I just waste a bunch of XP. It happens all the time. Now, the question is, do we put gear on this guy or not? I think I almost have to, because he's pretty squishy, but I don't really want to, of course, because we're going to be using him as a chicken soon, but... Let's see if we have any 4-star gear that we can just toss on him real quick. Yeah, maybe these are fine, I guess. Sure. The reason why I'm putting on the 6-star gear is because it's really cheap to take off again. Only costs 20,000, so I mean, you know, that's still kind of fine, right? Hold up, guy. You still need some gear. What other trash do we have laying around? Sure. Take that. And that's level 2, so... Okay. You're not getting a ring. That's not happening. But that'll have to do for now. I'm doing 3 Keys Nightmare still and 2 Brutal. Oh, you're getting there. It just, you know, it usually just takes a little bit of time. Stealing all buffs. That's not going to help. One of the things I would really like on this account is actually having a solo farmer. That's the thing I think I missed the most on this account. To just go in like Dragon 20 and solo farm it and like level up champions while you're getting a small chance of having something useful, you know? I think that's the thing I missed the most on this account. They're almost dead, so I don't think I want to provoke. I am scared of this guy, though. Can you stun somebody? Yes, you can. Good job. Swaps HP, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Defense down. Alright. Okay. I think we can 3-star this now. I don't remember what this wave is. Oh, it's this wave. Okay. Hold up. Do we want to provoke first? We probably want block buffs first, right? I think so. Pretty sure. Stun, nice. And now we can do the provoke. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Fox Mode. See you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. And again, thanks for the collab. I definitely hope you get a chance to do the collabs with all the other people that you try to do as well. There you go, boys. 3-star. Boom. It's about time. Like I said yesterday, man, I had a lot of chances yesterday to get more stars on my faction wars, but I was cooked. I just could not do anything meaningful yesterday, so unfortunate, but I guess such is life, right? There's days that you just can't perform. And let's be honest, this challenge is kind of you know, it's a challenge of your endurance and everything as well, right? And yeah, we've seen this already with so many people quitting the challenge, basically. I saw earlier Nubs hasn't logged into this account for 4 days, for instance. Like, he's really just zoned out. I think he was a very good contender to take the first place, to be honest. Can we steal this? Oh yeah. Mine? But yeah, now I think it's gonna be Bront or Hell Hades or Bone. Dante is still in there. Dante has like probably the craziest champions of all the contenders. I mean, Lumi's up there too, but Dante had like double Harima in like what, the first 2 weeks of the game or something? That's insane. Ridiculous. Maybe that was unnecessary, but I think I can come back to their other skills. Hopefully I can get back to their other skills. You know what? I just realized this is probably the first time I don't have a Diabolist in my Faction Wars team. Imagine this guy actually being really good and I don't want to feed him anymore. That's not going to happen, but it would be funny. Alright, come on. Can you nuke? A little bit. I have not used any skills on this guy, by the way, other than the A1. But I guess that is the best thing to do here, right? Let's try and steal your... That is pretty nice. I can imagine, like, on a Valkyrie wave, that's going to be pretty good. You steal the block damage and you steal their counterattack. And then every time they attack you, you have a chance to put a defense down on them. He's probably still going to be fed, though. I don't think that's going to be enough to keep him on the squad. Why did I attack that guy? We need to be a little bit careful here. Umbral's taking some damage. Alright. Pretty sure we passed this also relatively easy. Ooh, we only got 3 though here. That's not great. attack down. Not that that matters. Because these are defense based and this is HP based. Weaken? Yes, sir. Do I want to do this first now? I don't know, man. That works. Okay. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Swap HP? Such a goofy champion. Okay, now maybe I want to heal? I don't know if that was correct. I might just want to get this Frask out of here ASAP, to be honest. Please don't die. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah. Okay. I think we got it. I hope we got it. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay. Phew. Got a speed glyph. That's always nice, of course. I'm actually looking for the, what's it called? The one for perception. And actually not to make that, but actually to make this. I want to try this in Bommel. I've never done that before, but I think that might be a way for us to actually get through the boss, since you have a chance to deflect the debuff onto Bommel. And it's only 25% chance, but I mean, you know, it's Doom Tower, so we can keep trying until it happens, I guess. I've never actually tried that ever before, but it's just something that I was thinking that might be a way for us to clear, and it'd be pretty cool to do. So, yeah, it could be a waste of resources, I'm not sure, but I am willing to find out. Five-star He-Man, huh? Must be nice. Well, let's not chicken out now. Stone Skin. Oh boy. So, if I use this, it works through Stone Skin, right? Normally it does. I mean, if it lands at least. Yeah, okay. You can bring Kogoth back. Can we steal your stuff? Nope. Oh man, that's not good. I feel like we had a shot there. Was a little bit more lucky with the A1. But I guess I only have 3 of these, so let's not waste too many. Not a single one. I'll do 1 refresh. There you go. Yeah, Grey Wolf, he actually came on to one of my early episodes. I don't know, man. I think it was like 4 or something, and he sees his papa doing these videos, and he's like, I want to do that too. And I'm like, okay, you can pull some shards, you know. And then recently he was like, hey, it's been a long time since I was on your channel. So I thought, you know, that was a good opportunity to get him on again, and he was super hyped and super excited, and like he came home from school that day, and the first thing he did, he grabbed his phone. That's what my wife told me, at least, because I was sleeping. But he grabbed his phone, and she was like, "What are you gonna do?" And he's like, "I'm gonna play Raid Shadow Legends because I need to be prepared for the next video." So he's an ambitious little man, for sure. It's cool to see. I don't know where he got that from, because I'm 100% not ambitious. So maybe it's a good quality of the wife, I guess. But clear 2 stages in the Cursed City. I wish I could actually just pass this stage, man, but I really haven't found anything that works. I mean, Cold Art and Savage should work. But, yeah. I just don't have the Savage for her yet, so... I don't know if it's actually worth to temporarily do that and then move on. For points on the leaderboard, it would be good, I guess, but like the rewards here are pretty shitty, man. Like, you wouldn't be doing this for the rewards on a normal account, right? So, I don't know. You're talking about, like, I don't know, 500,000 or more silver just to get through the stage and then pick up like this Garbo. Doesn't seem worth it. So, unfortunate, but we'll just do this. I might eventually just do that anyway, you know, if the challenge comes to an end or something and I need the points to like stay in top 10 or whatever. Right now it just doesn't really seem great. I just also don't have a lot of silver. I mean, I have enough silver to do that, but there's a fusion coming up. There's a lot of gear that needs to be leveled up, and I want to keep the silver for that, right? I don't want to be wasting 600k just to get my Cold Art into Savage with the chance that we're going to get through that stage, right? So yeah, now my son and I have been practicing a lot of Age of Empires 2 together. I've spoken about this a couple of times already, but so for my birthday, I'm gonna be doing. I'm inviting a bunch of friends over to my house, and I'm holding a small Age of Empires 2 tournament. And my son is obviously also going to be here and also going to be playing, so he's been practicing a lot. So I'll be sitting here doing my things on the computer, and he's like sitting next to me playing Age of Empires all the time. And look, Dad, look, I did this and did that. And I'm trying to guide him and teach him how to play, even though I'm not really good at it. I do know the basics, but like I could never stand a chance in a proper tournament. So let's just do a couple of mysteries, if the game lets us, at least. So who knows, in a couple of years might have another streamer in the house. Could be possible. I do have some old stream setup laying around, so. And like you could basically use my lighting and everything, so you just need a couple of extra other things and then it would work. But he's yeah, enthusiastic about it for sure. Active in 8 minutes. Ooh, that's good. And we can get in there a little bit too. See if we can push a little further here. Age of Empires 2 is basically the go-to. Like, any tournaments held from Age of Empires are, well, not all of them. There are some Age of Empires 4 tournaments held, but 2 is like, yeah, it's just the go-to Age of Empires. Anyone who's like a real Age of Empires, you know, enthusiast, they'll tell you that 2 is the way to go. I used to like 3 a lot, and I tell people that 3 was better, but once you actually play the game for, you know, longer than like 10 games or whatever, then you do kind of realize why that is. It's just a lot more stable and what's the word? Balanced is the word I was looking for. Balanced. A lot of the other ones have balance issues, I believe. So this one is just like really established, and yeah, there's huge tournaments. Age of Empires 2 tournaments, right? You're talking about, like, even Red Bull does Age of Empires 2 tournaments. I believe in this castle in Austria or something like that every year. Or actually, maybe it's Switzerland, because Red Bull is from Switzerland. So it could be in Switzerland, but it's either Austria or Switzerland. Like a Red Bull tournament of Age of Empires 2 every year. And like all the big Age of Empires streamers and stuff, they all just play Age of Empires 2. So can you steal that? Yeah, thank you. That's better. We're gonna be doing one-on-ones, so PvP. And my son and me are currently usually doing PvE because, well, we did. He wanted to do a duo ranked earlier, and we have done a couple of ranked earlier, but I mean, I'm not very good, and he's not as good as me yet, so we basically just get our butts handed to us every time we go into rank. But he wants to try. He doesn't care if he loses or not, so he just wants the experience. So that's good, right? And I don't really care about my rank, since I know I can't really get far anyway. It doesn't affect me, really. It's also something I don't have enough time for, you know? I don't have enough time to be worrying about my rank anyway. But usually we do like myself and my son against like 6 computers or something, or maybe 4 computers on a little harder difficulty or that kind of stuff, but he's still, you know, learning the basics a little bit. And yeah, I mean, he's only 7, so it's like, it's kind of a difficult game, right? It's not that easy. Some of the people I invited, they were like, oh man, I suck at that game. I was like, that's good. We all suck at the game. That we can all suck at the game together. But I think it's going to be good fun. I'm going to also give out something to play for. Like a local game shop where I go play Pokemon with my oldest son. and I think I'm gonna get like a gift card from that shop or something as the first prize, right? So that we do have a bit of a competition going. And yeah, I was more or less hoping that it would be like an original idea for a birthday party, basically, because birthday parties can be really boring in my opinion. And I like gaming, so why not just do a small LAN party instead and have fun, right? Was my thought, at least. I should probably heal here, but it's probably too little too late, I think. Let's see. Can I steal your stuff? Yes. What now? Dude, if we get through this, that's gonna be crazy. Ah, I thought for sure we had a chance there, man. Damn it. Do I guess I just continue. It's not like I'm gonna be able to optimize my keys anyway, so. Yeah, you know, the real party days are over, so at least this way I'm gonna be doing something that I enjoy doing instead of like, I don't know, boring sitting around eating cake or something like that. Like, that's not my idea of fun, really. I mean, it's either like go to a festival or a concert or something, or something that involves gaming, I guess, would be my ideas of fun right now. Holy, what are these guys doing? Chill. I mean, I'm not winning this ever, right? Is the heal even gonna matter? I think I just need to get lucky on this. Never mind. That was a step too high, it looked like. Sheesh. Don't really want to level any of the gear up, so I guess we go on to the Banner Lords then, after I do a quick refresh. I was thinking more about your idea for the H2H draft deck style mode for raid. Love the concept, but how were you thinking about handling gear, area bonus, etc.? I mean, you just don't apply them to those, I think, right? So basically everyone's on the same sheet, and gear was something that, well, my idea was that maybe either you start maybe with like something, or you have like a mercenary or something on the way, or like a tavern or something where you can just like, or a marketplace, right, where you pass by and they have stuff you can buy there, and with the silver that you've earned in the other stages. So that would pretty much be like a bit of min-maxing too, right? You're gonna have to figure out what kind of pieces do we want to buy here. Are we gonna try and match a set, or are we just gonna try and get the stats, or, you know, like that kind of thing. So it'd be like a mini raid game inside the game, basically, but with temporary heroes, more or less, right? So that was more or less how I thought the gear process would go. Or maybe you just like, I don't know, you find like crafting materials on the way, and there might be like a blacksmith somewhere on the path as well, and you can go there and craft some stuff. Something in that. That kind of way, right? I mean, it's not really too hard to do, I don't think. Like, there's a lot of things you can do with that kind of thing. The thing is, like, let's say I was a game developer, right? And I'd be like, and I like this idea. I mean, obviously I like this idea. It's my idea, but if I would just take like random new concept of heroes, champions, whatever, it probably wouldn't be successful. But Raid kind of has like its, you know, it's what would you call it? It's shtick, not its shtick, but you know, there's like some champions in here that are just like, you see them. Well, Death Knight, for instance, is I guess the best example, right? Like you see this guy and you're like, ah, that's from Raid, right? So it kind of has its stamp already, right? And people who play Raid know these champions. People who have played Raid know these champions. You know, same with Arbiter and whatnot. So in that regard, making like a draft would already make it more interesting, because you recognize some of the champions. You don't recognize all of them, but you do recognize some of them. And I think that would be important in something like that. I don't think you can just start a new game and expect something like that to just kick off immediately. But Raid, I think, could pull that off for the reason I just said. And then, you know, just being able to perhaps play with a mythical that, you know, it might only be for that one draft, but that's fine. At least you got some kind of experience with the champion. Because now, yeah, I don't know, man. There's so many champions that just never gonna play with. Even legendaries, to be honest. Unless you actually put money in the game, most legendaries you're not gonna be playing with either. Even my 4-year-old main account, who has a lot of champions, there's probably 30 legendaries in my vault right now at level 50 that I've never touched, right? Which, you know, that's kind of a shame, I guess. As a game developer, I would think that you know, you would like your people to play with the champions that you actually created. Some champions just never see the light of day, right? They get pulled and they're like, oh man, this guy goes in the vault, and that's it. But you had people design that champion, you had people working out their skills and whatnot, and their multipliers, and when the faction, and sometimes background stories and everything, right? Because that's the thing in Raid now too. And a lot of that just gets lost. Because, yeah, for me personally, if I don't have the champion and I can't use him, I don't give a shit, right? I don't care. I don't give a shit about any of these mythicals. Like, in my mind, they don't exist. They're non-existent, you know? I have, on my main account, I have one. It's not an orc, I guess. Wait. I thought Gizmak was an orc. I guess he's an Ogren, okay. So I have this one on my main, for instance. That's the only mythical I know anything about. Well, and then, of course, the Lady Mikage. Like, those are the only two I know anything about, because I have them on my main account. I'm really close to getting Carnage, though. Like, this rotation, I'm supposed to be getting him as well, so that would make a third one. But, I mean, you get the point, right? There's just, like, so many champions in the game. And we don't even have to go that far as mythical. There's enough, you know, legendaries that you're never going to play with otherwise, ever. It's like you could make 100 accounts and never play with a Siphi. You know? I've never played with a Siphi before. I don't have a Siphi on any of my accounts, and I've had a lot of accounts. You know what I mean? So it's like, it'd just be cool if, even if it was just for one draft, one day, you know, one of these modes that you could just temporarily play with the Siphi and then gear her up in a certain way and wreck that draft, because she's probably going to be amazing in that kind of mode, right? Because she's pretty much amazing everywhere. And then afterwards, you know, she's gone, but at least you had the experience with her, and at least you'll know what you're talking about afterwards when, yeah, she's a part of the discussion or something, right? It's just, yeah, so many champions that just stay unused, which is kind of a shame, I think, but... Yeah, the tavern and blacksmith kind of thing. I think that would, you know, kind of just like how that Cursed City is set up, I think. It doesn't have to be as 2D as this is. Maybe it could be a little bit more 3D-ish with like hills and stuff, and you could possibly see like, maybe like there's a fog over here, but you do see like a couple next stages what is going to happen. You know, that maybe there's like a huge minotaur standing in the way there, like there is for yeah, minotaur for the scrolls, right, for the masteries. Maybe one of those guys is like blocking the road or something, so you might not be equipped for that, so you take the other road. You know, I don't know, you just have so many things you can do with this, and I really think that would give well, it'd make a lot of people who don't spend money in the game spend money in the game, myself included, because I like that kind of style of game a lot. So, but I know a lot of people would be like, oh man, that's just too time consuming. But yeah, it would be like not, it wouldn't be a quest, right? I wouldn't make it a quest. I wouldn't make an advanced quest. It wouldn't be something that you have to do. It'd be something you can do, right? And even if it would cost like 100 gems or something, if you make the reward at the end worthwhile, I'm sure a lot of people would just do that. Like they would even save their gems to do these drafts. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're buffing champs, but they need to, I mean, they need to buff a lot of them. And even doing so doesn't really change the fact that you're not going to be playing with, you know, many champions. And I guess that is, you know, it is kind of against the gacha concept, but I mean, playing with a champion for a day, for instance, I don't think really changes that gacha concept too much. You don't have the champion, so in worst case scenario, or maybe in best case scenario, you would actually want the champion after playing with them, right? You're like, holy shit, this champion is bonkers. I want this, you know, next time it's in the progressive chance, you'll be like, I'm going for that champion. I remember that champion actually carried me through that whole draft, you know, like it took me through all those stages. So I want that champion, for instance, right? When I look at this, I have the cat, I know the cat, so cat is good, right? But I know very little about Mad Hatter. I know nothing about this champion. I know nothing about this champion. I know a lot about this champion because a lot of my main clan peeps talk about him a lot, so I know he's good. I know nothing about this, and I know that these are good, but I mean, on this page already, there's like 3 champions I know very little about, right? And even just like being able to play with one of these champions might change my opinion about them. But right now, I don't care about these things. I don't know what they do. I don't care. I've never played with them, you know, and that's the case with so many champions. Same could be said here, I guess, you know. Well, I have this on my main account. I know Necrot is good. You know she's good just by their skill kit. And I've seen a lot of videos claiming that this guy is pretty good. So I guess it's not that much of an issue with the voids. But still, like, maybe I would be convinced to pull here, even though I'm not convinced now, you know? Like, maybe having played with the champion, you'll be like, I need this champion because it's broken, right? I need this champion. Like, now we know they're good, but then maybe we think they're broken and we really want to do the progressive or something. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a win-win for them. I understand it would take a lot of resources to make that kind of game, but they have the resources, right? They have a lot of money, so they could definitely do this. And, yeah, I think a lot of people would just really like that. And you could, you know, you could fit in maybe like, for the daily rewards, take out like, I don't know what's in the 270 days thing by heart, but I know there's a lot of crap in there that I don't use on my main account. Take one of those things out of there and give us like maybe one or two free drafts a month or something, right? And then the rest we can just do with our gems. It would also kind of solve that problem of the free sacred shard that we used to get, right? Because now you could potentially maybe like earn a sacred shard at the end of that draft, right? So it's not like giving you a sacred shard, but you would have like a chance to earn an extra sacred shard or something like that. I don't know. There's just a lot of possibilities for sure, and I'm sure I could rant and yap about this for hours, but I have an idea that would unlock more of our champs, the season's concept from Dragonairs, but instead of it being a reset, it would be like Centranos where only champs from a specific faction qualify for entry, and the prizes would be fragments towards champs from that same faction, books, etc. That would have you bringing champs out of the folds. Yeah, but yeah, that is pretty cool. But isn't that kind of what Cursed City is right now? I'm probably not. Well, I'm not familiar with Dragonair. I've never played that, so I'm not completely sure how that works. But yeah, again, for me, the biggest thing is not really. I mean, the champions in the vault is, of course, one of the things, but for me the biggest thing is just like all the champions nobody's ever going to be playing with. It's like, I mean, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 16 1 2 3 4 5 6 22 legendaries. What is that, 14 factions? No, 15 factions. So, I don't know. Let's say there's 300 plus legendaries. I mean, realistically, you might play with 30 of those. Maybe on multiple accounts even. I don't know. That might be too little. Let's say it's 100 even, right? 1/3 of that. That's still 200 champions that, you know, you're never going to be playing with. And a draft like that, ooh, we actually got the gems. Nice. That would actually just, you know, open up more opportunities to play with those specific champions. Like, even in card games, you have like these drafts where you can play with like temporary sets and stuff like that, like sets from the past, for instance, where they bring back a temporary set, but you don't get to keep the cards, but you can play with the cards, so you just get the experience, right? And that's all I really want, is like, you know, let me play with Cillian for a day while I have him on my main account, but I don't have a Lord Champfort, for instance, on any account. I've never had him, so let me play with this guy for a day, you know, let me draft him. Seems like he could do some work in a PvE setting or something, you know? Let me get some experience with these champions. Let me play with Marishka for a day. I've never had her on any account. She seems amazing, but I'll probably never know, you know? Like, it's just, yeah. It is why I love the Voids Only challenge. It forces you to work with a narrow set of champs and requires that you use champs that you wouldn't use otherwise. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's more or less my favorite series as well. Although right now we are kind of in that position where not much is going to happen until I get the champions pulled, 40 factions, right? But it has to happen sometime. So once that happens, I'm oh shoot, I should have not done a double run here. Wasted the energy here. But once that happens, I'm definitely going to be working on the Only Voids account again, for sure. Live Arena went up, guys, so kind of saving up for this. This would be nice too, but if I want to get the speeds for a 2-1 ratio, I'm gonna have to work on this, I think. I don't really see a way out right now, especially because we don't really have a lot of time left in this challenge, so and I think I've put enough points into faction wars that they are doing pretty well already, right? I think I have like 10% ignore defense or something like that, which is a nice chunk already. So depending on what the nuker is going to be here, if he brings 2 big nukers, I'm getting rid of Deacon. If these are going to be 2 support champions, I might be getting rid of Ninja, I think. Alright, I think I'm getting rid of Ninja. Pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, he can hit pretty hard too, though. Five-star Brimstone is also really annoying. We're not going to be faster anyway, so might as well take out the freeze. No Alice, huh? Not sure if that's correct. Because pretty sure my Wukong can just one-shot Arbiter, so we'll see though. Maybe this guy is like built in crazy damage gear. Looks like he's just really fast though, so I don't know. Quiet tonight. Well, it was not so quiet earlier. I couldn't follow earlier. Might also be the time though. was I started pretty late because I did a recording before I came here, but I really wanted to stream today as well because it's been a while. Last week, what was last week? Last week was also a collab, right? Yeah, I did 2 collabs this week. Holy, I didn't even clock that. You have leech on, so what the hell, dude? That was his A1. His A1 knocked out my Wukong? Surely he did not do that. Okay. That's unfortunate. Wait, what? What was that about? Well, in that case... I don't know why they didn't do a revive. Did they already do one and I missed it? I didn't see them do a revive. Well, I'll take it. A win's a win. Yeah, quite the night. There's also... Yeah, I don't know. There's been more viewers before, for sure. But, maybe because last week I didn't do a stream. And I think I did a stream the week before that. And the week before that I was sick, so... It's kind of been on and off. And I really want to get it to be on most of the time. If I can help it. Even if it's just for a short stream at least. But I have been having a lot more work now with the partnership with Game Leap for sure. So here I'm not sure yet what I want to get rid of. Wukong is annoying. Loki is annoying. Alice is annoying. Ninja is annoying. And Eva is kind of annoying as well. I don't know, man. I guess I just get rid of the Speed Aura then. Okay. So now I have to hope that Vogoth lands a 50% shot provoke on the Eva, otherwise I'm gonna be toast. That's basically what it comes down to here. Come on, Vogoth. Nope. Oh boy. Never mind. We wanted to kill Eva because she has a block revive, which obviously our Wukong does not like, of course. Uh-oh. That was too much power for us, I think. Yeah, Loki is low-key pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Dirty Spud, the Pickle Nation. Okay. 69. I see you. What does it even mean, Spud? I don't even know what that means. But I'm sure it's not YouTube appropriate. Dude. Starts off with this, and I'm like, oh, chill. This is gonna be a chill battle, and then goes into this, and it's like, okay, he has some gear, and then it's like, what? Yo. I don't know, man. I don't know what to pick here. I think I'm toast either way. I don't think it matters. Can at least hope that maybe his best damage gear was on his He-Man or something. That's what I'm hoping for. Pretty much a gamble. Realistically, this guy has less HP. Okay, nice. Just try to brimstone kill Alice, I guess. Okay, Alice is not dead yet. Now she is, alright. Dude, how did we win this? What? Did you see that? What the? How did we win that? That's ridiculous. Dirty Spud needs to come to the channel. Learn some tips and tricks. You're not supposed to be losing from epics, man. A Spud is a potato? Okay. Dirty potato. He played like a potato, I guess. You know, that's what happens with a lot of people. They like start buying their champions basically, and then they don't really know what they're doing. And then you get those situations, right? 100% somebody who knows what they're doing never loses that game against my team. Never. There's no shot. No shot at all. See, like, I bet this guy probably knows what he's doing. I have a feeling. Rector, hey? I'm gonna gamble and say that this is the fastest champion. Interesting. We both gave each other Wukong to work with. That's not something that usually happens. Okay, that's unfortunate that she gets a turn first. So... But yeah, already this fight is already harder than the previous one, which is silly, right? That should not be the case. You hit it spot on. CC content that gets fused is shard pulls, but the key to everything is gear. Yep, correct. That is correct. But gear is kind of boring, right? Let's be honest. Like even this Forge Pass, it's like deep down you know that is actually the best, probably one of the best. Well, no, I think it is the best value for your bang for your buck, right? But it's boring, right? Pulling champions is way cooler, and I'm at fault for this too. Like my main account, I've spoken openly about this quite a lot. I think I spent in the first 2 years, I spent between $600 and $700. I'm not completely sure how much it was because some of it was via Google. What is it, man? Like Google rewards and stuff like that. And also I got like gift cards and stuff like that. So I'm not completely sure how much I spent on it, but roughly like $600, right? And I'd say like 400, maybe 450 or something like that was all in shards, which is like the worst value possible. But it's also the most fun, right? Pulling void shards is fun. So yeah, I don't know. Be cool if there was like maybe an affordable pass or something for people, but I don't even know if I would actually pay for that anymore myself. Like I'm almost at the point where I don't really care about it even anymore on my main account, you know? Like they kind of lost me on my main account. Like I do play my main account, but it's just like whatever. That's why it's something like a draft mode, in my opinion, would be fantastic, because that could get me to actually save my gems there, even purchase gems perhaps, and you know, do these drafts basically. Trunda and Supreme Gallic. Nice champions for sure. Trunda is one of those champions that you can put her in lifesteal gear and she'll still smack the shit out of your team. Wukong Krisk, yo. So how am I dealing with this? I think I need to be faster. I'm not tanking all of that with Fogoth. There's no way. So probably take out Krisk. Getting rid of the shield is probably huge. Gets rid of the Gorgo. Okay. I mean, that is an attack up, but interesting. You're faster. Alright. That's crazy, actually. That was nice. They all got their cooldown increased. We got stunned, boys. But it is looking pretty good, though. Knockback turn meter. Bada boom, bada bang. And gone. But Tagoar is pretty slow, man. I don't know, like 250 or something? All my champions are pretty slow. 247 even. I think I've tried to see what like the fastest speed was I could get. But my gear is, I really don't have that crazy of speed gear, to be honest. So let's take out boots, for instance. Equipped. So that's a good piece, for instance. Yeah, and I don't know after that. So maybe something like that would be the fastest that I can get. I guess this has... What am I wearing here that this is only 1 speed less? That must be a no speed rolls in the weapon or something. So I guess technically this with some glyphs would be faster too. Yeah, what, roughly 260 we can get, I guess, something like that. But I don't know, I haven't really been too worried about that yet. Other than the clan boss, that is, which we will go ahead and get this upgrade so we can start working on the next one. I don't know how far we can get in this. Like, I imagine that plus 10 is probably going to be about the maximum before the whole challenge is done. But you know, getting plus 10 is going to be pretty nice if we need 250 speed or something on several champions, while right now we only have one that can realistically get there. So, I mean, I guess it depends if we win a lot, right? If we keep winning, Arbiter is going to help a lot too, though. That should definitely speed this process up a little bit. Because then we have some really decent champions that they really have to think about who they want to ban, right? And you can start doing like some mind games and stuff. Like maybe your Arbiter isn't actually your fastest champion. And like these are both definitely bannable champions as well. So then you would have like these two, the Arbiter. Even if Gorgorab would be 60, would also be like a bannable champion. Could have like Arbiter, Gorgorab, these two, and then I don't know, Fogoth or Tagoar or Uugo, something like that. Doesn't really matter. Even Creardon could possibly be a threat, right? What are we doing here? Come on. Dude. I guess I'll just try and outspeed this guy again or something. I don't know. I didn't even realize this speed buff gives 25% in all battles. Holy shit, dude. Crazy. We are faster. And it's not even close. I'm hoping Uugo actually... Never mind. I was hoping Uugo would survive that. I really needed Wukong to stun there, man. We still got there, though. What is that? What is that even? Explain this to me. Explain that to me. I mean, this is a screenshot, right? I need to screenshot this. I don't have campus like that on my main account. There. Screenshotted it. That's a keeper. Well, we got a chest. Let's see what these can bring us. I think it's a new month, right? So we should have a shot at a legendary tome. Now all we need is actually a legendary to give the books to. But it's not, unfortunate. We do get some silver. That is kind of trash. I do want to see if I don't have a 5-star piece of ore though, because that I really like this set a lot, actually. Ooh, these are kind of okay. I mean, the resistance sucks, but yeah, I'm holding on to these for sure. Let's see if I actually just new. Looks like we have all kinds of stuff going on here that I forgot about. This basically... Okay, so we have two. This might be the other one I want to use it on, to be honest. Although, what are the odds that you get, like, speed? That's not very high, right? It's probably not smart to use it on the boot. That's fine. Speed on it. It's fine, I guess. These are all from recent Dragon Tournament. I think some of these things I just kind of kept for like Faction Wars champions, if anything, right? Normally I would automatically just sell these, of course, but since it has like speed on this and like some accuracy on this, I think I held on to them for that reason. What is this? I guess this is also one of those pieces that I might want to ore, but on the other hand, if I only have one of these in total, it doesn't really make sense for me to ore it, right? This one I'm going to ore though, I think. I'm going to level it up to 8. If it hits anything double, it's getting ored for sure. It did not. Ah, screw it. I want to ore this anyway. I just really like Impulse Set a lot. I mean, it's a little better, I guess. Not by much, but... And that was also new, alright. What is this? Kind of trash, but... Alright. I think we have... How many? We have a couple of battles left. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish those battles and then probably call it a day. Because I assume the youngest one is gonna be up and running around soon. Hey, he has the same icon as me. That was a hell of a win. Yeah. That definitely shouldn't have happened. For sure. I was amazed though that Uugo actually didn't survive that with the shield. I thought for sure she would survive that. But... Yo, this guy here. This guy's not playing around. I mean, I guess I'd try to go fast again here, man. I don't know. I don't see me... Like, he has all the damage. So, like, banning damage is not an option. I think getting rid of Gorgrab is probably the play. I wouldn't be surprised if he does the same, actually. He gets rid of that, okay. At least he doesn't have a speed booster now, so I might have a shot to get Alice in there before he gets a chance. Never mind. Never mind. Wow. Okay. Alright, Grey Wolf. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's always fun to do streams. Unfortunately, don't always have the time to do them, though. Tony Montana. The Russian version. It's gonna be nice when we can actually do this to make Arbiter in these options. World of difference. But I will need to get some better speed gear for her for sure. We're not outspeeding them. We're not outspeeding them. Lissandra and Arbiter. I think I just still get rid of Arbiter for the attack up. It's just too much free damage running around. I don't see myself winning this. Like, even if I'm faster, I'm sure the Brogni is in like a shield set or something like that, or a bolster. Oh, not in a bolster, but it doesn't matter. We're slower. Yeah, Lissandra is usually pretty fast. Oh, he gives an attack up too. I completely forgot about that. Then I definitely should have got rid of Alice. Let's just do that. Quicker. We all know what's gonna happen. Don't have to waste time. totally forgot that Brogni also has an attack up. Man, Brogni would be amazing too on this account. You can basically like build a team around Brogni and get a pretty easy 3-key Ultra Nightmare. Don't even need that crazy of gear or stats, really. Such a bonkers champion. Jace Mind Mage. 2,300. I was like, wait a minute. Isn't that gold? Am I tripping? That's gold rank. I have to check that in a sec. I'm pretty sure this is a gold rank. It starts off with only one of the most busted champions in the game. Cool. Cool, cool. I'm sure this is gonna go great. Is this a bot? No. This is not a bot, because I saw a clan. Dude, come on. Well, we're not getting to 10 speed this way, that's for sure. Plus 10 on the area bonus. Like, I'm not even trying that, man. I'm not even trying that. That just stinks. That's... This is a bot. A level 100 bot at that. So, the last battle against a bot. Let's see what they bring. Hopefully they don't copy all the teams we've seen previously, because those have been ridiculous. Duchess is a good start. It's weird, I'm a lot less scared of Duchess these days than I was, you know, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, she would have been like the first thing to ban. Now I'm way more scared of this guy. Even she is pretty annoying as well. I do think I'm still gonna ban her though, since she has the speed aura. Never mind, they all have a speed aura. Yo, what is this team even? 3 revivers, 1 nuker? I mean, now I do just get rid of this guy, I think. And pray that the gear of this bot is horrible. I don't know if putting Alice first was correct, but I kind of need the defense down, I kind of need an attack up, and I kind of need a Savage set to get through these. They're in Stone Skin as well, and they're still faster. Oh my god. Surely this is not a silver team. Surely. After winning against some teams we're not supposed to win against, this is the team we're gonna lose against. And it's a bot. I mean, I guess it's not technically over yet, but... Come on, man. Let's go. Yes, yes. Okay, doesn't really make sense for me to do my A2. Even if it does proc the cruelty. Let's see if we can steal anything. Nothing. That means that all these champions have like 300 plus resistance. He has 200 plus accuracy, so he should normally like at least steal her buffs or something. Realistically, at least. Well, chat, this is the fun of playing against bots. You get to wait for every turn. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can actually ever win this. Maybe if all the buffs are gone. She already did that. That was her first move, right? Okay, well, that worked. I didn't expect that. Oh, wow, they even have the, oh yeah, nice. 5-star destroy your max HP when you get revived thing. Oh, great. My Wukong's gonna love that. Thanks. Petrified. So Wukong goes down probably here. Am I giving up? I think I'm giving up. I'll try to strip their buffs one more time. If I don't get their buffs next time, I'm gonna resign. I don't think we have any chance. Especially with this. I mean, Wukong's gonna come back and any of these champions are gonna one-shot him. It's ridiculous. Yeah, look. It's like 30% of its HP is gone already. Hey, he didn't get one shot. But next time he dies, he's definitely getting one shot. She almost one-shot it. So, okay, go Arbiter. Kill my monkey. No? Oh, I don't have this back yet? Well, then I'm toast. Then I'm toast. There's no way, right? Yo, why is the game Hello? Hello? Man, this is probably like the worst possible team to fight against as a bot, right? Like nothing's happening. I could probably keep this up for a very long time. I'm not going to, but so when he pops back up next time, I'm gonna try and strip. If that doesn't, like, at least strip Arbiter, then I'm just gonna press this button right here because I don't think it really makes sense to keep playing. But yeah, in general, it has been a pretty good stream. We got, hey, look at that. Yeah, it's definitely 30% per time. So now he's like over halfway. Come on, give him one shot. Give him one chance. Okay. No. Come on. Go, monkey, go. You can do it, monkey. No. Alright. Adios. That's so ridiculous, man. What the hell is this? Look. This is a bot. In Silver 2. Unfortunate. Last 4 were garbage. We did have some wins, though. I guess we won half of them. And we lost half of them, so... That's the yin and the yang for tonight, I guess. Well, we did some progression in the faction wars, so that was nice. Stage 13 was still a little too rough for our squad here. We did not actually try anything in Bannerlord, so maybe I should go in there real quick and try. I remember that this is not really anything I can do yet because there's no healing, so we don't really have a way for Giscard to, you know, take this boss out. 100% sure if he had lifesteal on or regeneration or some sort of healing for himself, he could definitely take out this boss. I'm convinced about that, but right now the way the team is and, you know, the levels and everything, it's actually kind of a miracle that they even made it this far, to be honest. But maybe we can see if we can't get one of these stages done. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, all these champions don't have any gear on anymore, so wait, you're in the vault, okay. This is so... Why doesn't it just, like, bring me to this instead? Like, I can't, get into my tavern from the faction wars itself. Like, it brings me to the right champions, which is awesome, but then it doesn't, like, let me do the things you're able to do in the tavern, so... That doesn't really make sense to me. Let's see. You were food too. So there's our next 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Do I have a chicken? A 5-star chicken? I must have a chicken, right? Wait a minute. I was convinced I actually have... Have I been miscounting this the whole time? 1... 1... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then the 4th star, or the level 40. So where are these other champions at? 1, 2, 3. Ah, this one is right there. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I was freaking out. I thought... So we have one ready. Okay, we have one ready to be a 6-star soon. Which will most likely be the Arbiter, right? Since we're almost there, basically. Once we get these arena missions done, then... yeah, we should be good. But yeah, I think that is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me on this Saturday night / Sunday morning, early morning. It's bedtime for me, so I'm sure it's bedtime for a lot of you guys. Yeah, catch you guys next time.